And I heard you spoke earlier. You say you had after that you end up going overseas. You played with one of my good little men from Baltimore, Michael Lloyd over there, right?
Yes, sir.
What was that experience like? What was Mike like, man? Because Mike, we always thought Mike should have gotten that lead, man.
He should have.
What you think
Michael
about?
Cole.
He was cold.
Michael Cole. There's a lot of niggas like Mike.
Right,
Mike had it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just opportunity. That's what separated a lot of people. I tell people all the time, the best athletes and best like football, basketball, anything, either dead or in jail.
Yeah. Wow.
Man, the coldest niggas I ever played against in my life was in jail right now.
Right, yeah.
Growing up. I'm talking about niggas cold, just flat out raw.
Right, yeah.
In the beam. So, you know what I'm saying? It just tells, but Mike was dope. That experience was crazy though.
Right.
So my first day there, let me tell you my first day there. They picked me up from the airport. They taking me to my hotel. And it's traffic. It's a bridge probably like maybe half a mile in front of us. But all the cars just stopped, and they moving slow. So I'm trying to see what's going on.
Right.
We get right to the bridge. A 14-year-old kid that just jumped off a bridge and landed right there. So everybody's just looking at it. This is my first day in Venezuela, bro. I'm like, man, fuck this. I need to go back home, bro. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? This is. I know we killing and shooting each other back at the crib, but this is something different.
Right, yeah, there's some difference. Yeah.
Then I don't speak the language.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I toughed it out. You know what I'm saying? I made $30,000 while I was out there. I came home about $700. I gave it all to them women.
Yeah, all over to them.
Bro, coming from Puerto Rico, Texas, and going to Venezuela and seeing them women.
Right.
I gave it all to them.
Right, yeah.
Baby, take it. Just man, the too beautiful. I'm talking about the houses is about to fall over, but the women that walk out the houses are flawless. I couldn't believe it, bro.
Right, yeah.
I had one of the best times in Venezuela, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't bring shit home, but I got memories to hold on to.
Yeah. Shout out to the Venezuelan women over there, man. What's his name, man? So you end up with 2001 or 2000 that All-Star in D.C. You made use of that rookie team, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, how I feel you got in the All-Star? You
Man,
said
it was
all
cold
man.
as fuck out here, bro.
Oh yeah.
Boy, I was in Jersey. Look at my man, what's up, baby? I was playing in Jersey, so it was already, I got used to the snow and shit.
Right.
But All-Star, that shit, niggas pulling their minks out and shit.
Right.
That was my first time experiencing some big baller shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was dope. It was dope. Just to be a part of that. I didn't think it was gonna be my last time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was gonna be my last time being a part of All-Star Weekend, but that just to say I was a rookie All-Star and got a chance to experience that. And I was able to see, to me, the best All-Star game. That was the best All-Star game that they had. When Steph and AI came back, the second half, they went crazy. That shit was entertaining, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the West was out there playing for real. It wasn't an All-Star game where they was just bullshitting. They was out there hooping.
Right.
And I was able to experience that, you know what I'm saying, coincide with that. So that was a great experience.
Right, yeah, that's right. Yeah. To all the world out there, man. That was some shout out to my man PL, man. Comedian PL. We're gonna be having him real soon, man. Coming on the show, man.
Just popped up in here all cool.
Real cool, smooth, man. Come and say something real fast, PL, before we say something, man. Come on around real fast, man. Come on around real fast. Say
real, sit up here with us.
Just say something. Just say something real quick.
Shit. You done gave us a different look, man. I didn't know you that much of a nigga, bro. I love it. Motherfucker, I saw you playing ball, but I didn't know you a nigga brought the streets out. I fucks with it, man. You love boxing?
I'm just a solid individual, bro.
You really are, though, bro. I fuck with that, man. And my man Kirk is too, man. That's why I said I'm going to come support. I'm a DC cat.
Right, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm here.
I didn't know
Go-Go's, mumble sauce, chicken wing. All everything, man.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up around here.
Right.
Damn, they got killed around here.
Right, yeah.
Look like some killers out
there.
Yeah. Whole crew here. I become correct, brother. You know where I'm at. Hold on. I become correct.
Okay. Goddamn, what's the door, man? What's the door, man? What's the door right there, man?
I don't know what's in this motherfucker, okay? I know who's gonna come out this bitch.
Yeah. We're gonna get out of here.
We got Steven in this motherfucker, okay? You know what's up.
Hey, one thing about it.
Nucci. What Nucci? You gotta get to the door. What Nucci?
Get out of here.
What Nucci on the smoke break?
I'm too light skinned for you.
Damn, man. I'm saying, okay, all right, okay. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, appreciate it, man.
I got a spot too, so you in LA?
Yeah, we should have our studio in LA.
Right. You live in LA or you just?
I live in Atlanta.
I got my studio in Atlanta too.
It's done.
All right, now, hey, we on camera. I'm gonna say real quick. He coming on my joint.
Wait.
The nigga ain't on my joint. He's something full of shit.
I say I'm gonna do something.
Hey, look. And Stack say he gonna do something. It's low. We don't do no paperwork around here. Ain't no paperwork. What's words are words.
I'm gonna leave this to you right now. Man. You're doing beautiful. I was enjoying the looks.
Okay.
I got you coming on mine.
Okay.
Done.
You come on mine.
Done.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm coming on Kirk too. I'm coming with this one real quick. So let my man do his thing.
And we coming in, we're gonna make sure don't have nobody check us neither. We might have to bring some on your set, man.
Yeah, you supposed to.
Nah, man, definitely, man. But yeah, man, but definitely, man. So the All-Star joint, man, the West went up and had a nice little lead. They was y'all over to talk a little trash. Hey, I came and say, which y'all want to bet? Y'all bet some money in that joint and walk them people down, man.
Him and Steph.
Yeah.
Him and Steph walk them niggas down.
Yeah, well, so I know everybody see you blazing joints, self doing what you do, man. Talk about your strain.
Well, I have a couple things going on in the cannabis space. Mm-hmm. I'm partnered up with Viola, my brother Al Harrington, from the jump, you know, from 2010 to now. Shout out to him for what he's done for the company and building something black owned. Mm-hmm. You know, making it almost a $1 billion business. Mm-hmm. Me and Matt are with the podcast All the Smoke. Mm-hmm. We have our own strand. With Players Only with Chris Webber in Cookie Stores. Mm-hmm. And Matt also has his own brand called 7 Leaves. But I also finna do something with Gumbo. Shout out Gumbo.
Okay.
My boy Gumbo, yeah. I'm about to do something with him too soon.
That's what's up, man.
So I'm a smoker, bro.
Yeah,
I'm a smoker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I do, man.
You make Exchanging Jewels history. The first guest smoking on the set, man. That's bullshit, man.
I appreciate
that's bullshit,
allowing me
man.
to be me,
man. Yeah, that's right. I wouldn't have you no other way, man.
Yes,
look, and I know I've seen a couple times you say you don't want to talk about the Miles of Pilot, so we ain't gonna get too deep in it.
Nah, I don't care about talking about it.
You don't care about talking about it?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I mean, with my niggas, like, I ain't going on them corny ass shows and give them a hot take so that shit can blow up about it. You know what I'm saying? When that was the same motherfuckers killing me, calling me a thug and all kind of shit when it happened. Fuck them. I ain't talking to them about it, but to my people,
See, I told y'all real dudes gonna win again. Suckers been having it so long, they been having the chokehold, man. Like real dudes gonna win again, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, what was going through your mind when Ben pushed our test with that vicious push like that? What go through your mind?
Really, I didn't blame Ben.
Right.
How could you be mad at him?
Right.
Game over.
Mm-hmm.
We up 15 points.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Game is over. We don't have no reason to be fouling Ben.
Mm-hmm.
And it all started because Jamal Tinsley told Ron he can get a foul back, a foul that he owed Ben from the playoffs the previous year. Because they had a big 6-game or 7-game battle in the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
Right.
I mean the year before I got there.
Right.
So it was a heated rivalry already. You know what I'm saying, that I walked into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when he told him that, I'm like, man, why would you tell him that?
Right.
That's one nigga you don't need to put no battery in his back.
On him, huh? Right.
He gonna do something crazy, you know what I'm saying? At the time, you know what I'm saying? He a totally different nigga now, which I love. Shout out to my bro Ron. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, you didn't need to put no battery in his back for him to do something crazy. You know what I'm saying? He was just on that.
Right.
Between those lines.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and he took the game that serious. That's why I wouldn't want another teammate. You know what I'm saying? Ron, he gonna go hard on both ends and dominate on both ends. The league was scared of that.
Right, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. And everybody that played the game around that time and say that the league was scared of that. Ron was that good, bro. He was 6'9", 260, and a goon. And can play. And can lock you up. You know what I'm saying? Ron, if they would have let him be him, he would have won Defensive Player of the Year, MVP a couple times. I'm telling you, bro, that's how good Ron Artest was. And the NBA didn't like that because he spoke his mind. He walked his walk and did what he wanted to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't control him.
Right, they want a certain face in that league.
They couldn't control him. You know what I'm saying? And to their credit, he did a whole bunch of unnecessary shit to get him to what, to the point where they suspended him the whole season. But when Jamal Tinsley told him that, I'm like, man, come on, man, you didn't have to tell him that, bro. So as we run back down court, because I'm at the free throw line, I shoot the free throw. I run to Ben to guard him just so Ron won't foul him.
Right.
They throw Ben the ball. I'm just letting Ben score because the clock running out. This nigga come out of nowhere and still foul him. I'm like, Lord, dog. So when Ben pushed him, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get in there, but I stood there for a minute. I'm just going to see if they going to go.
See what they going to do, right.
Because one wrong, you wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One, you wrong, bro. Right. You shouldn't have fouled this man. Game over. Right. Not even knowing he had just lost somebody, his brother or something. His brother or somebody had died around that time. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say his brother. It was his brother or somebody in his family real close that had died. His brother, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he already going through something. You know what I'm saying? I know how I'm feeling. I just buried my little sister and my little brother in the last 4 months. You know what I'm saying? So I can imagine what mine, you know what I'm saying, what he was going through in his mind. So, you know what I'm saying? When Ron fired him, Ben just went there. I'm talking about, damn, they pushed this nigga head off.
Right.
Oh, I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, that's
I see that seeing that shit in person, dog.
Yeah. His neck.
Man, you got to go get a pistol after that. Because, you know, each second Ben got mad, he got bigger.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Hulk or some shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, if you look at the tape, you know what I'm saying? We waited a second before we ran in there. Right. Because nobody wanted to run and get caught with one of them, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we ended up breaking it up. And you know what I'm saying? I was cool because I'm cool with a lot of those guys. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it got to the point where when we breaking it up, I hear Lindsey Hunt and some other people just still chirping. Right. So I walk around, I just leave them and walk around and put my squad with them niggas. Right, yeah. I'm ready to fight now. Right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't trying to break it up. Right. Y'all obviously mad we busting y'all ass. Right, now I see what y'all on. Right. You know what I'm saying? So bitch, let's fight if y'all want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I went into that mode. You know what I'm saying? Then by the time they calmed him down and the bill came, I was already in, you know what I'm saying? I was already in defensive mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding with my niggas now. I'm riding with my brothers now. You know what I'm saying? I was on some chill shit. Right. But y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all egging this shit on. So when he went in the stands, I didn't even think I could possibly lose my job. Right, yeah. I'm finna get fined. I didn't think none of that. Right. Just like if we together and something go down, we gonna deal with the consequences later. Right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I just rode. You know what I'm saying? What I was supposed to do. Yeah. Everybody in my hometown. I got something in text. Yeah, nigga. That you did right. Fuck what they talking about on the news, nigga. That's what you was raised to do. Right. Yeah, nigga. We been in that situation many times, nigga. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't feel no ill way about it. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And when you talking to ownership, I mean, they call that big meat, the general manager ownership. How were they acting? Was they threatening you or was they?
I can't lie. Donnie Walsh and Larry Bird had my back. They interviewed Donnie Walsh.
Man. Shout out Bird.
They interviewed Donnie Walsh and Larry Bird, and Donnie Walsh said some of the most gangster shit to the media that I've ever heard from somebody that's running an NBA team. Right. They asked him about me being a thug and why you have a team full of thugs or something like that, and what are you gonna do to Steven Jackson and Ron Artest? He said, well, first let me tell you about Steven Jackson, and let me tell you the story about him losing his older brother and him being a couple blocks away, not being able to be there, and that fucked him up. You know what I'm saying? That fucked him up. You know what I'm saying? Because my brother got jumped by some dudes, and I was a couple blocks away, not even knowing it was going on. And they beat him to death.
To death?
18 staples in his head.
Damn.
I didn't want to go to the hospital and see him. They forced me to go. This is all true shit, nigga. I get to the hospital, and I walk in there and see him. I stand there for a second while I'm crying. I go kiss him on his head. The nigga drop a tear out his eye and die about an hour later.
Damn, dog. Damn. Yeah, that's a hell of a
job. But you know what I'm saying? But that's what he was trying to tell him, like, he just being there for his brothers. Right. I never been in trouble before in the NBA. Right. You know what I'm saying? I had never been in a fight in the game or nothing like that. So the way y'all paint me is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because really, I'm on the verge of being an all-star for the next 6-7 years. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Really, that's what I was on. Right. And me having Ron back, it killed all that. Right. It killed all that. Right. But I don't regret it. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't regret it at all. Yeah, that's just how it had to go that way.
Yeah, and it's funny. My memory about the story stick out of my brain. My man, childhood friend Frank Chambers, he went to school with Ben Wallace. So I met Ben Wallace with him. So we real cool. So we eating down Georgetown at the table. So I'm like, man, what you was thinking about, man? That joint jumped off. You know, same kind of way I asked you, right? Mm-hmm. He was like, man, I don't know what I was thinking about, but I know you was happy. I said, well, he said, because his brother had all day shirt on, and he fighting all over the place, right? He said, you owe me. He said, you owe me marketing money. He said, you owe me advertising money.
His brother took Fred Jones up through there. Yeah. Man, he caught Fred Jones with his back turned and got the wailing on his ass. Yeah. Oh yeah, he got Fred good.
God damn.
Out the park, niggas know me. Curb on, little homie. All days. Been a road.
Look, man, make sure y'all log on to Kirkbone TV. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Share it with a friend. I'm going to keep on bringing y'all interesting content, interesting interviews. I'm going to even let y'all think of topics to give me that we can talk about. I'm going to start going live. But what I need y'all to do is hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell for notifications, share it with a friend. Remember, Kirkbone TV.